Alaric felt he had mastered the game. He kept Valerius the general, and Livia the mistress of coin happy with gold and respect. But one evening, he noticed Valerius staring gloomily at the sunset. "Is something wrong?" Alaric asked. Valerius sighed. "You are young and healthy today, sire. But what happens to my soldiers if you are gone tomorrow? Without a plan for who comes next, your kingdom is just a house of cards waiting for a breeze." Alaric sought out Livia. She was busy counting coins, but her hands were shaking. "Valerius is worried about tomorrow," Alaric told her. Livia nodded. "He is right. If there is no clear successor, the day you stop ruling is the day the fighting starts. When powerful people are afraid of an uncertain future, they stop building and start hoarding. They might even look for a new king while you are still sitting on the throne." "Why would they replace me?" Alaric asked, feeling a chill. Livia looked up from her ledgers. "Because your keys need to know their investment is safe. If you have no heir, the keys will spend all their time fighting each other to decide who takes over next. Chaos is expensive, Alaric. To keep the keys loyal, you must give them a future they can see and trust." This is the secret of the dynasty. A dynasty is not just a family. It is a bridge. By naming a successor, someone everyone knows will be the next king, Alaric could end the uncertainty. He introduced the kingdom to his younger brother, Cassian. To the world, Cassian was just a boy. To the keys, Cassian was stability. Valerius's mood changed instantly. He began teaching young Cassian how to hold a shield and lead a march. Valerius wasn't just being kind. He was protecting his own future. If Cassian grew up to respect Valerius, then Valerius would remain the high general for the rest of his life. The key was now invested in the long-term health of the throne. Livia, too, took an interest in the boy. She showed Cassian the silver mines and explained how the taxes were gathered. "The math of power never changes," she told the child. Livia was happy because she knew that when Alaric's time ended, she wouldn't have to flee the castle. She already knew her next boss, and she was making sure he knew how much he needed her. Alaric realized that having an heir actually made him safer. Before Cassian, a rival might have tried to get rid of Alaric to take the crown. But now, the keys had a plan. If someone tried to hurt Alaric, the keys would fight back to protect the system they had already agreed upon. The math was now working to keep Alaric in place. "A dynasty is a promise," Livia explained one day. "It tells the keys, your power will continue. Without that promise, the keys are like people on a sinking ship. They will grab whatever they can and jump. But with a dynasty, they stay on the ship and help you steer it through the storm." Alaric watched Cassian playing in the garden. He understood that being a ruler meant looking beyond his own life. He had to build a system that survived him. By creating a dynasty, he wasn't just helping his brother. He was keeping the peace for his people and the power for his keys. The young king of Aura sat on his throne once more. He looked at Valerius, who stood ready, and Livia, who sat securely with her books. They were no longer whispering in the shadows. They were looking forward, just as he was. Alaric knew that to rule for a day is a feat, but to build a future is the work of a true king.